Good morning. Welcome to my garden, my bucket garden in the bucket bleachers. This week has been a little milder than the past few weeks ahead of it. We did have a couple of hot days this past week, but not like we had before, continued. But the tomatoes seem to like that. You might be able to see a couple of them that are beginning to turn red up there. That's really exciting. I think the other day we counted about 40 tomatoes on the plants, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what we got. The peppers, well, the lone pepper is moving along slowly. It seems like it should be growing faster since we're, almost to the beginning of September, and I see the other gardeners and I see the farmers market have peppers and all kinds of vegetables, and I'm nowhere near being able to harvest anything. And the bean is strange. Beans are weird. They will germinate in a day and a half or less and will grow nicely and then quit. So I'm doing something wrong with the beans. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to figure that out. And something dug up the peanut again. Joan came home from work and peanut plant was half dug up and laying on the deck, and she put it back in, but it's not so healthy. I did do a little research on it, and the peanuts will develop flowers, and then they'll get pollinated, hopefully, and then after they get pollinated, it sounds like they shoot a shoot straight down back into the ground. So when I get the flowers, I'm supposed to pile a little bit more dirt around that. I'm not really so sure. And in the peanut plant and in one of our flower pots, I've got some kind of volunteer plant. I don't know what it is. So, well, if something wants to grow, I'll let it grow. I don't know what this is. If I had planted corn, I would say it was corn. But I didn't plant corn. But overall, I'm happy with the garden. I'm happy with the tomatoes. They're doing really great. But the beans and peppers, not so sure. And the watering system's doing great. It's doing what I want, even though it sure seems like water goes through it fast. The tomatoes like it, and I would think if the tomatoes would like it, that the beans and the peppers should like it also. I'm not sure. I'm really confused by what those plants are doing. So I've started thinking about next year and looking at designs of raised beds. I'm going to try to put I'm thinking about putting a raised bed and if they like drainage or they like being in the ground better, that'll be awesome. I'll be able to plumb them into the drip irrigation. That'll be great too. If you have suggestions on raised beds, I'd appreciate it. Leave me some comments so that I can learn from your experience. Some of the things I've looked at talk about filling it up with logs at the bottom and sticks above that, and then compost above that, and kind of layering it in there so you're not filling the whole maybe 2-foot depth with topsoil, and giving something down below it to break down and begin to make soil and kind of have that living soil thing going on. So if you've done that, if you have experience with that, if you have some do these or don't do those things, leave them in the comments. Let me know. I used a different camera for this one. Let me know if it's better or if you like the stereo sound that came off the other one. This is a single mic, the other one was dual mics, so I kind of like stereo, but maybe it doesn't matter. So let me know what you think about that. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, then we'll see each other on the next one. Thanks.